our tale of the tape for this middleweight fight. All right, now with the official introductions, we go inside the octagon of Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Hall! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, the Doctor!
And we are underway. Oh, nice straight. That'll work. Hook lands. And there he goes, lands another combination. His cardio's so good that it allows him to put forth this type of output and pace.
When his opponent is done at 2, he is stringing together 4, 5, 6 more different strikes. You don't do that without having fantastic cardio. Good defense blocking that punch. Great punch.
Come on, let's go. Trying to establish the jab early on here. Oh, he missed with that right hand. Tries to mix in a takedown here. Oh, beautiful jab there by Hall. Now he's got the single collar in the clinch. Hall gets absolutely tagged by that stiff jab.
And he's throwing his punches with some conviction. You know, he's actually trying to make a statement when he throws. Oh!
Back and forth we go. Strong hook lands. Oh, nice low kick. Just over 3 minutes to go, round 1. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to throw, and he'll continue to wear on his own gas tank. Oh, that one landed, yep. Great timing on that double leg.
Oh, high-level stuff here with the ground and pound by Hall.
Yep, and he's got him secured in the half guard now.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in. You gotta be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm. He was able to withstand the fire. Now he finds himself out and safe.
Good, solid strike on the ground. Might be a submission attempt here, Chan.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Hall gets up. He is back on the feet here. Lands a nice straight.
He's got to throw that kick behind those punches.
Missed with that attempt. Oh, that lead left will work. Nicely done. Oh, and he lands another combination here, really starting to get into a striking groove.
I mean, and stringing them together so effectively, never throwing the same attack more than once. What a job to recognize all the openings in his opponent's defenses. Big double leg level change.
Hall's in half guard. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Both fighters back to their feet now. 45 seconds to go here in round 1. Able to block that one. Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. 30 seconds now to go in round one.
He loaded up there on that high kick.
All right, 20 seconds to go in the round. 15 seconds. Able to connect with a beautiful jab. Points out for the end of round one.
Stop! Change up your strengths. The boxing looks great. The kickboxing down low looks awesome. And that head kick, that's what.
All right, so a lot of highlights from which to choose after those previous 5 minutes. And on the other side, you better start checking some of these leg kicks, man.
Yeah, and when your opponent is throwing that many leg kicks, it takes one good check. If he gets one good check off, he may deter him from throwing these kicks over and over.
Round two here. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward.
Well, the right hand has been there at times, not that time. Pretty good straight punch there by Hall. Push kick there to the body. And now leather being thrown on both sides.
Over and over and over. He's landing these nasty body kicks.
Lead left by Hall.
He's throwing these punches in combination, really dictate the pace of his opponent. Nice, solid punch lands.
Entering in on a single leg takedown attempt here, and he is able to get the fight where he wants it. Nice job there.
The moment he secures that single leg, you can see how comfortable he is and the variety of finishes he has from this position.
Work the half guard.
Hall's back in half guard. He's very comfortable here. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. You see him put himself into the half guard, like the control, yep.
Hall's trying for the Kimura submission here. Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now.
Right to the knee on belly.
Quick hip movement there, and he does indeed get back to his feet. Nicely done. Oh, and that kick is blocked. All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. So a much different, huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight.
Oh, with authority to the body. Big right hand there. Just misses with that one. Oh!
Yeah, he hurt him real bad. He's still hurt.
Big left hand there inside.
Oh, that was a really nice takedown.
2 minutes to go in round two. Oh, is he opened up now? Nasty cut on the bridge of the nose. Now inside the closed guard. Oh, he's going for his arm now.
Oh, man, he's getting deep.
Oh, gives up on the submission now.
Well, he had it tight, John, but then he decided to keep the dominant position by giving it up.
Hey, scramble, get up. Scramble, get up.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Don't allow him to hold you down. Get
He needs to
fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage. That was nice.
Outstanding pressure from top position here by Hall. All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing.
Yeah, as it should be. Like, he should be focused on getting to that cut, making his opponent pay.
Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished. He's mixing up his target. He's throwing kicks. He's throwing punches. Oh, nice right hand.
Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight. But we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys.
Nice display of technique by him there on the side kick. Now we'll see if he can follow it up.
Very traditional technique that a lot of guys are using now in the UFC.
Two rounds in the books. All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up. All right, the truck has produced some replays from that previous round. Perhaps we can even isolate the strike that opened up that cut on the bridge of his nose.
It's nasty, and it's in a bad spot because the reality is when you can't breathe through your nose, you start to open your mouth, but the blood is dripping down into your mouth. How is he going to breathe in order to have a chance to win this fight?
Third round underway.
Controlling the fight behind that jab. That is, oh man, this dude is good.
Another huge kick is true. Nicely done as he lands a kick to the leg.
Another one.
Hall's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. Nice slip to avoid the left.
I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight is being played out.
Pretty good connection there, yeah. And he lands that side kick. Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds, but he's certainly getting after it here. Big shot to the body, connects there. We'll see if he can follow it up.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to wear on his opponent by pulling the head down and punching with the free hand.
Oh, nice jab to the head there by Hall. Head kick is blocked. Hall's blocking pretty well now, so an adjustment made by the fighter to protect that already significantly damaged nose. Looks like someone took a red Sharpie to his side. A lot of bruising courtesy of those body strikes.
Oh, big kicks, big punches. He's doing everything he told us he intended to do to slow this guy down. And you can see his opponent starting to really be labored in most of his movements. He's got to either go southpaw or he has to actually...
Huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike.
Every strike. And it burns. John, it burns so bad. When you get cut like that, every time a shot lands, it just burns. So this guy needs to try to find a way to not take and limit the damage he's taking to this cut. Easier said than done, though.
Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now. Hall's cut on his nose is just pouring blood at this point. You wonder if that's impacting his breathing by now. Under 2 minutes now to go in our third round. Try to establish that jab. Well, an incredible fight thus far. Both fighters look like they could be finished at any time. If you wondered about the heart on either side, that question was answered tonight.
Nothing. There are no more questions in regards to these two fighters. Both of these men have been hurt. Both of these men are swollen. They're bloody. They're both, even though they're both willing and ready to continue this fight.
All right, well, the local hospital might be busy later tonight. What an absolute war this has been. The Cutmen have done a pretty good job, but both guys are leaking in the face area.
Yeah, they're working full. They're working full tonight. I mean, the Cutmen are having to try to piece these two together after every single round. But this has been fun. This has been a fun fight between two incredibly tough mixed martial artists, and they are laying it on the line.
Sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
That blood becoming a real factor. Big uppercut. That knee might have landed there.
Stay aggressive.
Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You got to go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's ripe for the picking.
Hall's cut on his nose is just pouring blood at this point. Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there.
Oh, he passes the half guard now. And he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
Ladies and gentlemen,
we'll see how the judges saw it. Here is Bruce Buffer.
The judges scored the contest 30-27, 9-28, and 30-27. For the winner by unanimous decision, the Doctor.
All right, so there he is. The celebration is on. He tried to leave the judges out of it tonight, was unable to do that, but a pretty dominant effort nonetheless. He's your winner by unanimous decision.
And you've got to feel good about that. You got to feel good about dominating every aspect of a fight and getting a victory. You should be very proud of his performance tonight.
Divide and I conquer, I got a few things that lay on my consciousness. Like who really here to stay? All of y'all fade away, I'm the one constant then. I've been knocked down more times that I could count, but I kept my head high from a city where you dream you die with left eye. Yeah, you looking at the top spot and don't even try, cause it ain't no contest, ho. Gold medals like I'm Utah Home, we're gonna hang time, send me pop it, whoa. GLX, yeah, we gon' prosper. 23 cut a chain, I'm slicing. All these snakes, they pocket watching, but I think I'm winning from my pocket. No, 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 no. You're looking at a champion. You're looking at a champion. You're looking at a champion. No, 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 no. I'm a leader. You're looking at a champion. I got blood on my face, I got blood on my hand, I got blood on the floor, I got blood on my face. I'm about to take someone out, I'm about to take someone out, I'm about to take someone out, before they take me out. Plenty ways get rich, plenty ways get hit, run up the bands, I'm
Our tale of the tape for this much-anticipated middleweight encounter. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, right. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Miller.
We are underway. Mixing it up well tonight. There's a shot to the leg.
Right back on those leg kicks.
Tries the flying knee to no avail. Effective jab there by Miller. Wow, huge head kick. Just missed with the left there. Oh, how technical is that? Nice straight punch. Timely defense there. Huge block for him. Oh, nice job getting the fight to the mat. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. All right, right into side control, upper body.
Oh, he's stepping over the head here.
Oh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, that's got to be it. Hang on a second. Beautiful job to escape.
The level of awareness that he just showed there tells you how high level a mixed martial artist this man is.
Oh, you got to love the ground and pound strikes here.
Another strike gets through from the top position. Nice transition.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Just over 3 minutes here to go, round 1. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Miller. All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out, or guys start to attack triangles. Oh, right into mount.
Nice positional control here. Oh, the ground and pound is coming. Good movement to avoid some of that power coming back. All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah, he loved, I mean, but he's right? He's so right in terms of if you're on your back in the half guard, one thing you can't be is flat on your back. You need to be up on an elbow.
Right.
You need to be half on the side, and you need to control the far side underhook. It is a battle for underhook when you're fighting in a half guard position on the mat.
Man, DC, his hands look good. A lot of volume, a lot of accuracy tonight.
He's doing a great job being accurate, but he's also very fast. Look at the hand speed.
Right. Oh, great deception to land the flying knee. Massive head kick. Back to the left hand.
Take it for a ride. Nice double leg. Nice finish.
Takes us back now.
Now he's going full mount. He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight to try to finish his technique.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Miller getting work from the top here. He's got to do a better job to cover up.
Watch the armbar, but watch the armbar here.
Oh, that looks wicked tight.
It's getting tight now. He's advancing.
Watch it now, going to position over submission as he bails on the sub. Getting the mount here. All right, right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Oh, big pop from the crowd as they get back to their feet after a pretty scintillating grappling battle there on the ground.
Well, it's an educated crowd, John. They appreciated all the grappling exchanges and how skilled both of these men are.
Round 2 is next.
You lost that last round. Your boxing is a little sluggish. You need to get back on your toes a little bit. Where's your bounce? Start popping that jab in his face. Let's move him.
All right, so there's the horn. Let us now look back at some of the action in that round, DC, and he had his takedown game going early and often.
Yeah, he had it going great. I mean, he did a...
Second round here. All right, so perhaps a little frustration creeping in as our next round gets underway. Very close to submitting his opponent in the previous round, but was unable to do so.
Wasn't able to do it, but he was so very close. He needs to try to put himself back in that position, and maybe this time he gets the finish he wants so bad. Beautiful leg kick lands. Another one.
Right on the button.
Continuing to go to the head.
Nice jab by Miller. Oh, he lands another leg kick there. He's already landed several in this round and really starting to do some appreciable damage to his opponent's lead leg.
How are they standing? What a flying knee to the head. Good kick.
Should have uppercut in the clinch by Miller. All right, so you see some redness on that calf. Maybe he's starting to slow down a little bit.
It looks like he is. It's starting to really hurt him.
Good series of kicks by him there, DC. He certainly has that part of his game going tonight.
He's a fantastic kickboxer, but tonight is the kicks that lead the dance. Another clinch position.
Back to the feet. So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned. Pretty good. Got to capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you'd like. So when you get a guy hurt, you got to find a way to finish the fight. Oh, nice.
All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here.
Oh, you got to watch him attacking submissions. He throws the legs up to try to get a triangle choke here.
Doesn't seem to be in a great position to finish the triangle. Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhook. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom fighter stuck in half guard is try to frame. You frame and push your opponent away from you. By pushing him away from you, he will then want to come back into you.
Right.
It's like when I push you back, you want to go forward. So as he comes forward, hand goes off the face, let it slip into an underhook, build up to your elbow, then go chase your single leg. This is high-level grappling, John, from a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt named Daniel Cormier.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. All right, closed guard now. You got to be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
Oh, he's setting up for a submission now. Oh, that one looks really tight, DC. Oh, he's out of danger.
Great submission defense. He was able to take his arm out and stay safe.
Oh, huge pop from the crowd as the fighters get back up to their feet. I mean, you and I love a good grappling match, but these fighters came to see knockouts.
Yeah, the fans came to see them knock each other out, and that's what they're going to get. All the grappling was beautiful to watch, John, but ultimately, it is the striking that people show up for.
Oh, he's got his back. Oh, nice transition there. You call that a reversal?
Yeah, you turn your defense into offense. Defensively, you switch position and you go right on the offensive. That's exactly what he did. Beautiful transition. Now he's got a good body position, yo.
All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient with his ground and pound striking game tonight.
And now they're starting to pile. He's starting to pile them together. Punch after punch is starting to land from the top position.
And he's back up again. So the takedowns have been there, as have the get-ups. Lands with the lead right.
No, he needs to start putting the finish on it because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Attacking armbar. Arm is very tight.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So the fighter now with a cut on his lip. That is something he's going to have to deal with. You see the cut man not wasting any time getting in there. We'll see if he can shut that thing and prevent it from being a factor for him moving forward. Third round underway. Tries to work it into a takedown.
Good stick.
And a miss with the right hook. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Miller gets tagged with a kick now. Let's see if he can rally. Unable to land with that punch.
Oh, he's hurt.
Back to his feet. And he gets the single leg takedown.
There it is. Now he's running him out. Setting up the submission attempt. What a tight armbar. Look at that. He's in trouble. It's over. It's over.
Oh, he's out.
He actually escaped. Look, I gotta stop writing these dudes obituaries, man. I always think they're done. Surprise me.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here. Beautiful ground strikes landed. Nice reversal on the ground. Great job. Great submission defense on display tonight.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
So the crowd absolutely loving it as these fighters work their way back to the feet.
The fighters are back to their feet now, and they can take in the applause because they deserve it after that grappling exchange.
Left punch followed by a right. Nice 1-2 there by Miller. Oh, nasty cut there, right on the bridge of the nose. All right, it's late in the fight now. I don't need to be a judge to tell you that he is clearly losing. What is a fighter's mentality when you know you need a finisher and you get an edge?
You got to go to the Nate Diaz mentality. Kill or be killed. You got to do everything at your opponent because if this thing goes to the judges, you are not going to win this fight.
We'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. There's the holy smokes! Your winner by submission.
Holy.
What a moment for this fighter here tonight. Called his shot, gets the win by way of submission. That after party's going to be on fire.
He got to his position. He found the submission, and he squeezed and got it done. It was amazing to watch, and it was amazing to be a part of the broadcast for such an amazing performance.
All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He was able to get the fight to the ground exactly where he wanted it. Eventually, his opponent gave him an opportunity to get a submission. He did that, and he should be very proud of the work he did tonight in the octagon.
Here's Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 35 seconds of the third round, declaring the winner by tap out due to an armbar. Right!
All right, so there he is, all smiles, and rightfully so after he gets the job done by submission tonight. You told me off the air before the fight that he was going to submit him, and that's exactly what happened, man.
I mean, you know, this guy has such a great submission game that you cannot lay in his guard. And his opponent is known to lay in the guard. He made him pay for it tonight, got the submission victory.